Here's very good advice she gave me.
Oh boy.
Try selling. Oh, no cheating. No cheating. Wait till you see the color of this thing. It's like dark orange, like tangerine juice.
Ooh.
And I can smell it from here. I got one for you. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, look at that.
There you go. That is delicious. What do you got over there?
Okay, so I told you it's gonna be something you have never heard of before. It's called Beer Tree Brew. They're out of Johnson City, New York, which is out towards the Buffalo area. So, Emily, you might know who this is.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The can art is a little. No, the back of it. I thought that was something else, real quick. But welcome to the Pints and Profits show, guys. Grab a beer. We're already well into these amazing haze bombs. I am Dennis, the Free King Flipper. I sell on eBay. If you're new to our channel, we're going to just introduce ourselves, and then we're going to get right into reselling as we drink. So I do a little bit of Poshmark, and I do some marketplace for like larger items that I don't want to ship. I've been selling according to eBay since 2011. And then we got my boy here.
Guys, what's going on? Sky here, Fisher Flips. Selling since 2019. Sell on eBay, Poshmark, a little bit Depop here and there. And we are just here shooting the shit, enjoying a nice adult beverage. And we are recording on Friday tonight, guys. Friday.
It is. It's Friday. No
last night was Halloween. Took that off. So we are here Friday night, enjoying the night.
Can you see the subliminal photo in my treehouse? Evil Julius at 9.2. So I'm slurring some speech later.
You're already slurring. You just took one.
Do you see the skull? The skull superimposed behind the logo?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah. Now, if you didn't say it, I would have never seen it.
Right. Yeah. So I got one of these for you next time I see you.
So guys, we have a great show, right?
We have an awesome show. I'm psyched.
It's gonna be a real good show. Like we said, right into the reselling. Packed, great episode, a lot of information. Dennis, what are we talking about?
Well, if you clicked on this video because of our title, eBay left me no choice. We're each going to tell you why. We each have different reasons why. I'm going to jump right into mine, and I will let you know that last week was probably one of the worst weeks I've ever had reselling on eBay. It was almost as if they just shut my store off. Last video, if you guys watched, we talked about the lighthouse effect. It was in full force. That light was shining not on me. Like completely here. I was in the dark. I'm making less than half of what I normally make daily. And it was so bad, eBay left me no choice but to call them up on the phone and say, what is going on? What is going on? And,
wow, that's a bold move.
It is, because you gotta like go through all these like different things. They don't want you to call them. They make it very difficult.
But they left you no choice.
They left me no choice. I called them. I spoke with I forget her name, but she was very helpful and vague. She told me that there's no problems with my my account, no problems with my store. Thank you for being a top-rated seller. Thank you for being a seller since 2011, and there's nothing wrong with your store. I said, all right, well, I said, my views are down. I'm not getting the ability to send offers, and my sales are half of what I normally do. Are you sure there's nothing wrong? There's no defect? Nope. No defects, nothing. She says, here's very good advice she gave me.
Oh boy.
Try selling items that are in demand.
Yeah.
Okay. Try answering all of your potential customers' questions.
Yeah. They're basically copying and pasting every single thing they have on file.
I'm like, okay. So this is, I'm going to let you go for a second. In
Okay.
a second. I'm going to let you go in a second, but this brings up something that I need to change my headgear for because
Do it quick.
guys,
Dude, we just started the show. How do you have a freaking conspiracy
already a
already?
conspiracy. Already right now, I'm telling you, it's
5 minutes into the
conspiracy.
show and you have a conspiracy. That's awesome.
I couldn't stop. I just couldn't do it. What do you guys think?
What's the
Do
conspiracy?
you think calling eBay on the phone and they access your account, does that trigger the algorithm? Does it do something? And I'll tell you what I think, but
Want me to go
what do
first?
you think? Yeah.
I think yes. And I've had this situation about 2 years ago. I actually had a problem with my account. I had called the rep and they were looking to my account, and I had some back end algorithm problems that they acknowledged. They went in and what they do? They fixed the
They
account.
did this. They did
And
this.
then what do you think happened when I hung up the phone? Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
So do I think in general, even when you don't have an issue with your eBay account, if you contact them, I think it triggers something. Yes.
Yeah.
In some sort of capacity. Yeah.
Okay. So I agree as well. I
Okay.
really think because they got in, they logged into your account somehow. They're seeing your analytics. They're seeing all of your stuff. I think it does something. I don't know. 24 hours later, after I called, back to normal.
Yeah.
Not even close. Not even like gradual. It just went bam.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely.
your store is on. Everyone's seeing your stuff. I'm having like offers come my way. I mean, like sales, like every hour. Boom, 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 boom.
Because
Like
that's the thing. Like you go from, say you have a $500 day on Tuesday, right? And you have a $50 day on Wednesday.
mm-hmm.
You can't say that your stuff was only good Tuesday and not good today.
Correct.
You know what I mean, there's definitely something going on with that.
This is
then
this is one I agree with. I
Yeah.
totally agree with this one. So I think I'm safe, right?
I think you're good.
I'm safe. All right.
And
why?
We're back.
Woo! It's always a rush.
Isn't
Getting
it?
that hat off, all that energy,
That portal.
all the waves that eBay is sending out, trying to hear what we're talking about.
It-
Did eBay leave you no choice?
They left me no choice.
Okay.
Because I have two things they left me no choice for. The first thing they left me no choice is to cross list. And the reason I cross list is because sometimes the visibility on eBay is just not there. Where I could put it on another platform, say Poshmark, and that same item on eBay, who's been sitting there for 30 days with no views, I put it on Poshmark, boom, it sells. They left me no choice but to cross list. It sucks. Another thing that
do you use any service or
no, I don't. You know, and that's something like I'll get comments like on TikTok or Instagram because there's so many services out there. But the problem is they charge so fucking much money. Like there's some services out there that are 70, $100 a month. For all you do is just to go in and you copy paste and you cross list it. But when you cross list those items, you still have to put in the description.
Yeah.
So no, I do it manually. I list on eBay first. I copy paste the photo or the title, put the Poshmark. I keep all my photos. I transfer them. A Poshmark listing will take me 15 seconds. That's it. Wow. It's super simple.
Yeah, I do the same. I don't cross list from eBay, but I use eBay to search the item that I'm looking for, and then I find
Okay.
one similar, and then I
Yeah,
copy
I
the
got you.
title and I bring it over to
Because
Poshmark.
it's a little bit different for you because you put your clothing on Poshmark. I list everything on eBay. I list everything on Poshmark. Same thing. You know
Yep.
what I mean? So I just copy and paste the title, but it takes a few seconds. But the next thing where eBay left me no choice. Let me take a drink real quick. Hey, by the way, this
Mm.
is amazing.
Can you give me a timeout and tell me what that is
Ah, this
again?
is called the Beer Tree Brew out of Johnson City, New
Beer
York.
tree.
Beer
Beer
Tree.
tree.
It's called Pure Intentions
Okay.
7.1.
7-1. Nice.
It doesn't have the hops in here, but I know it's a double dry hop with Citra Mosaic. And there's another
Love
hop
it.
in there I'm missing. But dude, this is
Loves
really good. The expiration date is October 1st, so we're still good.
the canning date
The
or
canning date is the first.
oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
You're
a
good to
month
go.
old. Yeah.
Save me one of those, will you?
Yeah, dude, they're really good. Um, yeah, so they left me no choice. I'm doing my shipping on Monday morning. Now, with me for clothing, I have two set rates: $6.99, $8.99. $6.99 for under a pound, $8.99 over a pound. Doesn't matter what the item is, except for shoes. But that's a whole shoes are different. So two flat rate shipping. Doing my shipping on Monday morning, and I know that I can get a pair of jeans from New York to California at a padded flat rate for $8.94. That's the rate. I charge $8.99. I make no money on shipping.
Yep.
Do some shipping on Monday morning. It's now $9.79. Ballpark. Almost $10 to ship the same pair of jeans and a padded flat rate to California, $1 more. So now I'm losing $1 on shipping
Yeah.
out of my pocket. I have no choice. eBay left me no choice to raise my shipping prices.
Mm,
And guys, I hate to because I get so many comments or messages through eBay. Why is my shipping so high? Why is the shipping
right.
so high? I'll get feedback. I've got a couple negative feedback or neutral feedback saying shipping's too high. So I will message these people
Wow.
back, say, listen, you're getting my eBay discount. If you brought this to
Right.
the post office, you're spending $14
I was gonna say,
for
yeah.
this. You're getting my discount. I'm not making money off of any of the shipping. And now I have to bump it up to $9.99. And honestly, dude, no one's gonna spend $9.99 on a hoodie for shipping.
Yeah, but I mean,
But I don't
they
have
are paying they're doing
they left me no choice but to raise it because I'm
right.
losing money on shipping now.
Yep. It's all gonna go down to the end consumer. They're gonna be paying it, just like Poshmark
And
learned real quick.
they haven't raised their holiday prices yet, have they?
No.
Or is this the how that's so
Probably
frustrating.
right after Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah. So
That
there's gonna
that
be
30
another
days.
increase and then another
Oh,
increase in
yeah.
January.
Yep.
And then what pisses me the fuck off is eBay makes money off of the shipping.
Oh, yeah.
Where Poshmark, it hasn't changed their shipping rate in forever. It's $7.97.
Yep.
How can Poshmark, who has a very lower audience,
Yep.
give buyers a $7.97 shipping where eBay can't?
I don't know how they do it, and I'm sitting there using the USPS priority boxes, and I'm sending out sweaters and stuff, and I'm like, $7.97 for this? That's insane. I couldn't do that on eBay. The same
No.
exact weight and
Yeah.
dimensions on eBay
It's one flat
is
rate.
it's
And
probably double?
yeah. You know what's funny is I never use UPS shipping. So I'm doing my shipping Monday morning. Something that would have cost me $9.94 to ship to California. Dude,
Yeah.
UPS ground is $5.50, $6.
Wow.
Guess what I'm using?
Yeah.
UPS ground.
Yeah.
And I don't like using
I,
UPS because I've had so many horror stories with UPS, like upcharging you and all that
yep.
once they
Same.
rescan it. But
Yep.
I gotta take a chance.
Well, we're talking stuff that's twice as much for shipping.
Twice as much for
Yeah.
shipping. And now it's coming out of my own pocket to
Yep.
pay the difference.
eBay has left me no choice
No
but
choice. Left
to
me no choice but to raise our prices. Cross
now, what
list.
about, Pirate Ship? Do you use that?
I do. So the funny thing with pirate ship, and this is my fault. About a month ago, my credit card got hacked, my bank card.
Yeah.
And I had to cancel the card through the bank. Pirate ship was attached to that card, and this is like I said, it's my fault. I never fixed it on pirate ship, which I need to this weekend because you can find great deals on pirate ship.
Yeah. Yeah.
So so if you guys watching, if you guys don't know what pirate ship is, it's a free service. You sign up, and it's just they give you a discounted shipping, and your eBay account is linked to pirate ship. You just hit import eBay, and it's all there. I love pirate ship.
Yeah, I do too. Some of the prices are exactly the same.
Yeah, some are.
Um, but if I'm doing like something crazy, bulky, dimensions are kind of large, I'll always double check with them, and they'll find the cheapest price. So
Now, for you for shipping, I know because you don't. It's different for me with clothing. You use the calculated shipping, correct?
yes.
So are you seeing a difference in the shipping prices, or not really?
Um, Only when I'm in Massachusetts, so you get something that's like 2 pounds going to LA, it is crazy.
Yeah,
It's just nuts because you're literally going coast to coast.
yeah,
But normally, I don't know. It's if the person really wants some of the stuff that I have, some of them are real, like they're one offs or you know hard to find items. They're going to pay the shipping.
yeah. So
They
I
absolutely
guess
will.
it's a little bit different for you because, like I said, if you're doing calculated shipping, you're not going to see the difference. You're not monitoring it like I am daily.
Right.
Because
Right.
so when I do my shipping, I'm very old school, and I know a lot of people don't do this. I may get hate from it. So I have a book. Let me show you the book.
What's a
So
book?
a book.
Uh,
So I have a book, right? These are all I write down all my sales, right? I do the pricing, what it sold for, the shipping, and then next to it, I put down the shipping, what it cost me to ship. And the reason I do that is for my spreadsheet.
yeah.
I'm old school. I do every single item that I sell, and it's just easier for me for taxes.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm very in tune with the shipping. So I see those penny changes and the dollar changes. I see them happening.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. We're old school. I like to write stuff down.
What I had it was like 5 pound book going to California. I think it was Oceanside or somewhere out there.
Yeah,
Media mail was actually more expensive than
yeah.
UPS Ground Advantage.
Isn't that crazy? That's
Just like
crazy.
what? I thought media mail always was going to be the cheapest because it's the lowest, sort of
Yeah, I I think they're getting. I heard that they're getting rid of
that
media mail at some point. The post
would kill
offices.
me. Like,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
that would suck.
I know.
But again, it's not just me, it's getting rid of it totally. So everyone is going to have to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll wash out some of those sellers that are like, "Hey, see that DVD? Cool. 4.99 with free shipping." Well, shipping is
Yeah.
$4.63.
You're
What are you
you're
doing?
gonna lose money.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what
That's
happens. Um, so I know we talked about some tips and all that. I want to know, um, what's the shortcut around all this?
shortcut.
What is the shortcut to eBay?
You know my shortcut
Tell
to
us.
eBay?
Tell us what it
This
is. I'm
this
dying
is
to know.
I want to get this on a t-shirt. I wrote this down. Okay? Because I think it's really it brings home to like what people think there's a shortcut. There's no shortcut. Um
What do
there
you mean?
isn't I gotta get to it, Dennis. Jesus. I don't have my
I want to
glasses on. I
know.
can't see. Um there's no quick elevator ride to the top. You need to take the stairs,
I like it.
right? Kind of makes sense. So everyone is out here is thinking there's a quick, easy way, a course, this, that. How can I cheat to get to the top? Give me the answers. All the, you know what I mean? There's no answers. There's no quick ride there's no elevator to the top. You got to take those stairs. And maybe 5 years in, I'm on the 10th floor. Like I'm working my way up. You have to learn, study, um,
Yeah.
research.
Research.
Listen to the good sellers out there that are giving you information and not trying to sell you something to get the information, right? Off topic, kind of. As a new reseller, if you're watching this, you guys will quickly learn who those people are, right? You have to just know what you're selling and just learn the hard way. I'm 5 years in, I'm still learning. You know what I mean?
Same.
So
I learn something new every single day. Every
yeah,
day. No one's gonna tell you, hey, these are the 10 things you need to look for to resell on eBay. Great. They're already on to something else because
yeah,
that market's flooded
because
already.
those 10 things that a big influencer is gonna say, you just shit the market because now everyone's gonna go find that stuff and it kills you,
Yeah.
right?
It's up to you.
Everything changes. You just have
Yeah.
to adapt to and adjust to what's selling. Like
Yep.
I know in clothing, it changes with you. Your niche is changing daily.
Yeah.
So again, there's no quick elevator ride to the top. You gotta take the stairs. That's it.
I love it. So that's the secret right there.
There's no secret. Yeah, there's no shortcut. So
The secret is
y-
research, do
research
your work, be
and you
consistent.
and not pay for a course that you
Yeah.
can get for free.
Yep.
There's a lot of great content all over the internet.
Free.
Free.
Free. It's my favorite word.
Kind of like you. Free King Flipper. Free.
My favorite word. Um, were you going to tell me about some game that you wanted to play?
I did. All right. So I'm scrolling through Google.
Yeah.
And this is kind of non-eBay related, but I think it's kind of sort of eBay related because it kind of ties into what we do. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stores that are no longer open.
Cool.
You can only pick one of these stores to come back ever. Okay. Ready. Number 1, Toys R Us.
Oh. That's
Okay.
the first one you throw out?
That's the first
That's
one.
it. That's it.
No,
Toys R Us.
it's better.
No, I don't have to. That's it.
Number 2, KB Toys.
No.
Okay. Number 3, Blockbuster.
No.
Sears.
No.
Okay. Number 5, Kmart.
Nope.
Number 6, Circuit City.
Oh, I love Circuit City.
And then
So
number
many
7,
good.
number 7, Radio Shack.
I loved Radio Shack. Just for the RC, the cheap RC radio controlled toys.
There's some good ones in there.
Wow. I mean,
Want me to go first? I'll go first. Let me let you
yeah, let me think. Let me
ponder.
think.
Let
Let
you
me think.
ponder about this. Now, Radio Shack, I'm gonna say probably no. It's a great store. Love going in with my dad, looking at little trinkets and stuff like that. Gonna cross that off. Gonna cross off that. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna go with Toys R Us.
That's my pick. You can't take my pick.
No, I can take that pick. And the reason I'm
Alright.
taking, I want Toys R Us back, is because who doesn't love Toys R Us? Got Jeffrey, and you can get everything in there.
Yeah.
And it's not just you can get everything in there. Like you go Christmas shopping, you can spend hours in Toys R Us. You can get everything, video games, toy, like the amount of stuff that Toys R Us has. We need that back.
The problem is, and before I get into it, that's my pick as well.
So
The
even
most amazing childhood memories going in there,
yeah,
getting a Transformer, a GI Joe right off the amazing stuff.
now okay, let me switch this up. You can pick one. Now do it as a personal favorite and as a reselling favorite. So I'm gonna say Toys R Us as a personal favorite. Okay.
All right.
Now I'm gonna go with Blockbuster as a reselling favorite.
Really?
Okay. Because think of you. all of those horror VHS tapes, horror DVDs that you can get then that just aren't around anymore.
Right.
So as a reseller, and it's not my niche, but I hear so many people talk. I hear you talking about it. If we could go back to Blockbuster and get all the Blockbuster shit and resell it,
VHS.
yeah,
When they were doing all VHS tapes. Be kind,
yeah.
please rewind.
So personal Toys R Us as a reseller side Blockbuster. What say you?
All right. Obviously for sentimental reasons, Toys R Us was just, my dad would bring me in there. He's like, oh, you can pick out, another action figure. And I'm be like looking through all the cards. Oh, I don't have that guy. Or I'm
Yeah.
looking for this certain one. I need Snake Eyes. Like, God forbid you find Storm Shadow in there. Like, I'm completely geeking out right now because I could have grabbed they're like $3, like $4 tops. And now one of those on the card with it all, dude, hundreds of dollars. I mean, just crazy. So, I mean, it's the same for me. It's
Both?
the same, both. For a
Wow.
reseller in my neck of the woods, like what I want to do, I want to buy Transformers brand new in the package. I want to do action figures, new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mask,
But you
like
don't think
all of that stuff.
you don't think Circuit City with all those vintage recorders and receivers and stereo equipment?
Yeah, I mean, they had high-end stuff.
They
They
did.
had Macintosh, they had, Denon. I mean, great vintage brands like old Yamaha,
Yeah.
old stuff like that. But for me, nostalgia and personal, it's just way too close with that store. In fact, I would bring my kids in there and I would do the same thing for them that what my dad did for me. I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, go pick some stuff out. And they're like, really? I mean, you wander around. They literally had everything,
Yeah.
everything until online.
I know. And that's what I was just thinking while you were talking, like
Amazon.
I still think personally Toys R Us would do very well.
Now they did
Oh,
bring back like certain
the
stores and they were
like the
where
Express or Toys R Us Express or something
yeah,
like
they
that.
were attached to, was it Macy's
I don't even
or
know.
Kohl's maybe?
I
But they
can't
had
tell
like
you
a
what.
small section.
Yeah.
But how about this? All right. I did not get a degree in business. I did not. I have a degree in a very helpful area of expertise in reselling criminal justice. I've
Yeah.
learned
Hey,
everything I need
it
to know.
goes hand in hand.
Any case, what if they did right before Christmas? So the business model for Spirit Halloween.
Yeah.
It's literally like 6 weeks, right? That's
You
all they do.
you find an
And
empty
they
storefront, you
Yep. And they
what
lease
if
it for 6 weeks.
what if they did that?
Um,
Toys R Us did that.
what if they did it right after Spirit left? Bam. Now they're in like November 3rd, 4th, 5th.
Yeah.
And they did a 6-week, 7-week lease and do the same type of thing. I don't know.
I mean, it's gotta be the same concept because Spirit Halloween is buying all that shit and bringing it in, right?
Yeah.
Why can't Toys R Us do that? Dude, that's a great and most of these stores I see Spirit Halloween in are old Toys R Us stores.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? It is here where I live.
Yeah.
It's the old Toys R Us store.
Yep. It's
Because
the same
there's
here.
still people that would love to go out shopping because the malls are still pretty busy. Even though I don't
Yep.
go to the mall, they're still pretty busy. So
And you
like
want to see that you want to actually see it and kind of look at
right.
it. And I don't know.
You
Their
know,
prices they would have to be competitive.
I
Don't be
know.
doing like the same item I can get on Amazon. I can get that thing for like $8 cheaper. Not going to work. It's
What
just not.
about this? Here's a throwback for you. What about layaway? Would you bring that
Mm.
back?
I mean, eBay does it, so why not?
Yeah, it's a very good point. That's a good point.
That might be a selling feature, right? They're like, oh, well,
Layaway.
why am I going to go into this pop-up Toys R Us if I can just get it on Amazon? Well, for the next 4 weeks, you can put stuff on layaway.
Yeah. It's hey, maybe we stumbled upon something.
Let us know, you economists, you guys that have degrees and all that. Let us know if we're completely insane or if we are geniuses. Let us know in the comments, please. Because
I'm gonna
that's
go with it. I'm gonna go with we're a genius.
how about this? Try it for 1 year. Like, I don't know. Get your
Yeah.
investors back and say, hey, we're just going to try this for 1 year. We're going to use the same model as Spirit, and we're just going to try it for 1 year. If it's a success, awesome. If it's a
Dude,
flop,
it would be a success.
I mean, the only toy stores you can go to now are Target, Walmart,
Yeah, that's it.
and the
And
Target around here, it's empty,
garbage. It is.
done. There's nothing left.
Even where I lived, even the toy section in Target is like
That's
4
what I'm saying.
aisles. It's
Yep.
tiny.
It's tiny. It's always so picked over. There's like nothing left, and you're
Yeah.
like, why am I even here? So your only competitor would be Amazon and their prices. If you can come
Yeah.
close,
Let's bring that back. Let's bring back the 90s shopping.
yeah, I love it.
What a nostalgic. That's awesome.
Malls unfortunately are dying. They
Malls are dying.
are. They really are. You don't go to the mall for the day, go to the food court, meet some
No.
girls, go and buy some stupid clothes that you probably shouldn't have bought, and it was awesome. It was
Even
fun.
like when and I'm sure it's the same thing for you because your kids are your oldest is what 19, 18, 19? Dylan is.
Mhm.
So think when he was 5 years old. You get a babysitter, you go to Toys R Us, you go Christmas shopping, you go to dinner, like you make a night of it. It was
Yeah.
like it was something looking forward to.
It was fun. It was
It's
a
the same
lot of
thing
fun.
we did. We would get a babysitter, we would go to the mall, we go shopping. It was just fun.
Now
Get
it's
your little
all online.
You get your little
Whole bunch of-
list and we're checking things off.
Yep.
It was fun.
It was an event. It was just, stop being on the screen all day, and then
Yeah.
you're shopping on the screen all day, and then these boxes are just showing up. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't enjoy it.
No, it's shopping around the holidays is supposed to be kind of fun. It's festive. You wear something festive. You go get yourself something, to eat that's cool and festive, and that's just me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let us know. That's a fun game. I enjoyed it. You brought up Toys R Us. You should have left that one to the end.
I know. It was the first one in my mind today when I was writing these down.
Yeah.
I know. My bad.
Loved that store. Loved it. KB Toys had nothing on Toys R Us.
No, they didn't. They were always smaller, but it was still still a good store. You can get those video games in there, and there was still good stuff in there.
Well, I have a game for you, and for the viewers at home, this is one of the favorites of the show. Higher or lower? Higher or lower?
I'm gonna go lower on the drink.
All right. So the way the game works, folks, is the Free King Flipper has sold these items, and they are going to be packed up and shipped out. Well, as soon as possible, probably Monday morning.
Also, on a side note, I am 5-1 on this game.
Oh, you keep it track.
Yes, I am.
Of course. Of course.
Of course.
So I will show you an item that has sold. I will give you a price. The real price is either higher than that or lower than that. And it's up to you to decide if it's higher or lower.
Okay.
This just sold, and I'm guessing because of the movie that came out and it was Halloween. This is a copy of Beetlejuice on VHS. It's got the clamshell case. Okay, there it is there.
I just watched that this week too. Okay.
It is in pristine condition, although not new.
Okay.
This just sold 2 days ago or yesterday. This just sold yesterday. And the price is $19.99 plus shipping. $19.99 plus shipping.
No.
Higher or lower?
It's gotta be lower. Gotta be lower.
And the actual retail price, Bob, is $9.99 plus shipping. Lower wins. $9.99 plus shipping. This was a freebie I found at the dump.
Still pretty good though. $9.99.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, folks, here's another one. I just picked up a bunch of these at Salvation Army. They were sitting there, and I almost talked myself out of it because I'm like, this is really stupid, really dumb. But I have 8 of these. 8 of these.
Okay.
I won't tell you how much I paid for them. I'll tell you after. But it came in a box. It is from they're made in Japan. It's a hippo
Ooh.
napkin holder. Look at the back. Great.
That's pretty
A
cool.
hippo napkin
That
holder.
is really cool.
I already sold 4 of them.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It is from the how do you say that? UCTCI company out of Japan. The label's on the bottom. That's the little sticker. It's stoneware. It's not ceramic. It's
Okay.
stoneware.
So
It's kind of like it's kind of like a terracotta.
Okay.
Yeah, they call it stoneware, and it's got like a glaze on it. Anyway, I picked up 8 of these at Salvation Army. They were brand new in the box. We have them at $14.99 plus shipping. $14.99 plus shipping.
14. I gotta go higher. I mean, there. You
Do you
wouldn't
want to know how
list
much I paid for it?
how much did you pay for it?
They were all marked 99 cents plus tax.
God, $14.99. I got.
I had them all in my cart, and then I started putting them back, and I'm like, I'm having a real shitty week.
Yeah.
So I bought them.
I don't think you would. Did you comp them before or no?
I looked them up, but it was hard.
I'm just gonna say over. I think $14.99 is kind of low. I don't know what that thing is.
All right, Bob, and the actual retail price is $19.99 plus shipping.
All right.
Very good. Very good. And I sold one to
I just didn't. I don't think you would have picked that up for something selling for $14. Especially if you got it for free, I could see 14, but
I just sold another one, so I'm
oh shit.
It's crazy. That's one of them I sold to someone. Their handle was like Hippo Lover Florida or something.
It's still a great return though. You're spending $1 on each.
Yeah.
You're making 13x. It's still a good flip.
Guys, can he go 3 for 3? Can he? How are you doing at home? Am I throwing you off? Am I making this too easy?
I think next week I need to do it with clothing.
Please, because that'll mess me up.
But yeah, that's assuming I sell anything there today.
Favorite brands, one of my favorite brands, and this is Balik. If you guys don't know Balik, it is a China that's made in Ireland. Goes back to early 1900s.
I've never heard of it.
Factory there. They're very famous for their like weave designed. It almost looks like porcelain. In any case, this was not new. It's not new, but it is in the box. Okay. This is a cup and saucer set. There's the saucer. There you go. Let it. All right.
Got it.
There's the teacup. It's the shape of a clamshell.
Okay.
I can be real careful because these already sold.
And don't drop it.
So there you go. All right. And then what you really want to do is you want to look for the mark on the bottom. It's painted. You guys can see that. The color of the mark will tell you normally how old it is. Okay. These aren't very old. These aren't from like the 70s or even the 50s. But it is in the box with the original packaging, blah, blah, blah. And guys, we are going to start this bidding. Yeah. We're going to start the price at $59.99 plus shipping. $59.99 plus shipping. This is so not your realm.
I have no clue.
You are
but I went 2 over, so I'm gonna go under.
Under, okay.
Just because I can't go 3 overs. Let's go under.
Guys, the actual retail price is $39.99. $39.99 a sweep. I'm gonna have to make that more difficult. I thought you would go I thought you would go over because of I was building that up
Yeah, I was thinking
a little bit.
you're prepping that pretty hard. That's pretty good. I'm I'm 8-1.
8-1.
So,
I'm gonna get medieval next time. Medieval.
so next week I'm going to do clothing, even if I'm going to do that though, because I mean it's hard when I only sell one thing today, so I can't do that. We'll see, we'll figure it out.
You can do maybe screenshots and then
I
white
can
it
do
out.
screenshots, or I can talk about the item.
Um,
We'll figure something out,
okay.
because I think it'll
For
be fun
you,
with. I think it'll be fun with you because
I have
it's
no clue.
definitely all for your niche, kind of
Yeah.
like this is for me. It's a guessing game for me.
These were also there.
What is that?
The salt and pepper shakers from the same
Wow.
company. So I think I got 3 of these listed
Oh, you know
too.
what? Let me show you this. So when I was a kid, I had these, and I bought this
Oh,
from
oh,
eBay. Oh,
so
continue
Ronnie
on.
from the Cape liked my joke. I literally couldn't find them on eBay, so I took a picture and then I did a Google reverse
Oh
photo.
boy,
You don't even want to know what
I
shows.
don't even want to know.
Yeah,
I can
guys. So
probably guess what that's gonna.
I'm just going to warn you, do not. I posted it on the Instagram, and Ronnie laughed because he's like, yeah, yep, he could see where that's coming
Let me
from.
show you this real quick. So, do you remember this as a kid?
Oh my God, my grandmother had that. And we
Isn't that
all
cool?
wanted to drink. We all wanted to drink out of it.
This is, if nobody knows, so this is the Moo Moo creamer,
The
right?
creamer,
Or Moo
yeah.
Cow creamer. So I bought this off eBay last year because it was nostalgic, right? Just
Mm-hmm.
sold something. So I'm looking through eBay and I asked my mom, I go, what the hell was that thing we used? The cow. So she had told me. So guys, the cream goes in here. It's for your coffee. And you pour it out of the mouth and the creamer comes out. So
Yep.
I bought this just for myself. It's up on my shelf. And it's just for me when I look at this, I'm 8 years old again. Right? Isn't
Yep.
that I
Same.
think it's kind of cool.
Same. It was at my grandparents' cottage, and we would all fight over it because
It's
everybody wanted to use
it
that
was like
thing.
$8. I bought it for $8. I'm like, I gotta
Wow,
have
that
that
brings
thing.
back some
Doesn't it?
crazy memories. It
There we
really
go. The
does.
Moo Cow Creamer.
Love it. What is it
I'm
worth on eBay? You said 8 or
I
$10?
bought it for $8.
Okay.
Made in USA. You know what I should do? Pour some beer in there, right?
Oh my God, you could drink out of the
That's funny. But
So
those reminded me of that, so I had to show you.
I say, and let's see what the audience thinks. Next week we're gonna do oh, what is it called? The college kids do it, and you have to do like anything but a cup to drink your beer out of. They do like ABC parties, anything but clothing, anything but a cup. So people show up with, whatever.
Okay. We'll have to
That's
discuss
next
that.
week.
We'll have to discuss that off air because I have no fucking clue what you're talking about.
So instead of having this, all right, you have to use something other than a glass, a cup,
Oh,
a
okay.
mug,
Gotcha.
basically anything that is not readily meant to be drunk out of.
Like the Moo Cow Creamer.
That would have been mint. Mint.
I love it.
I'll still allow it. I just want to see a drink out of it.
That's gonna be, dude. How do I do that? Because it
You
pours like that,
you just put it on and drink.
like
Yep,
that.
there you go.
That's good.
Well,
Yeah, cool.
guys,
Fucking
that's
love
our
it.
show. We're gonna see you next week. We're gonna try to get some guests lined up. We do have some big ones lined
We
up.
do have some really big guests. I'm just waiting for her to message us back. Yeah, it's gonna be good. If you guys want to come on the show, you can see that like a lot of this, some of it's planned, but a lot of it's just off the cuff. Like we're just bullshitting, talking. It's not the normal eBay show,
Yep.
right? It's not the
We're
normal.
gonna
Every week, if you guys have been watching, every week is different. We don't
Yep.
have everything scripted. We have topics we're talking about, but we just run with it. We're just here to have fun, have a good time. shoot the
give you
shit.
the information, give you some value to the show, and you know you're spending time with us. We want you to leave with some knowledge, hopefully some entertainment,
Yeah,
and
knowledge, have some fun. Like it's about
yep,
having fun.
reselling should be fun.
Yeah.
It really should be. Drinking beer is fun. Both of them are very fun. So we will
Yeah.
see you next week. Have a great week, and get out there, be consistent. Um, you know, we're fraudulent free, no memberships.
No memberships, guys. We're never gonna
Thank you
charge
guys
you.
for watching. Subscribe, please. We'll see you.
Cheers.